solution. Okay, so here what they have given, find the value of A such that the vector field F is irrotational, and hence find the scalar function phi. Okay, so this one is equal to, what I'll do is, first I'll write given function. Given F vector is equal to AXY minus Z cube into I plus A minus 2 into X square J plus 1 minus A into XZ square. Okay, so he has, by default he has given it as irrotational. Okay, if you want to find A value, we have to take curl F equal to 0. Okay, so here we need to write, since vector F is irrotational, implies curl F must be equal to 0. So what do you mean by curl F? It is del cross F is equal to I, J, K, here dou by dou X, dou by dou Y, dou by dou Z. Next here I quotient, that means AXY minus Z cube, here A minus 2 into X square. Okay, next here 1 minus A into XZ square. So we need to find determinant for this, and this determinant must be equal to 0. Okay, so it implies I into dou by dou X of, dou Y of dou by dou Y of 1 minus A into XZ square minus dou by dou Z of A minus 2 into X square minus J into dou by dou X of 1 minus A into XZ square minus dou by dou Z of AXY minus Z cube. So plus K into dou by dou X of A minus 2 into X square minus dou by dou Y of AXY minus Z cube. Okay, so this whole value must be equal to 0. So just evaluate this, how much you'll get. Yes, Aman, can you tell the differentiation of this? Aman K. Okay. Is Aisha? I into Aisha Mafas?
Yes, sir.
Yes, can you differentiate this with respect to Y? First one. This one, first term.
0.
So you'll get 0.
minus 0
Okay.
minus j
Mm.
z's 0 0
Mm. 1 minus a z square. You are differentiating with respect to x, right? Yes. S minus
minus 3z
3z. 3z square, na?
3z
Plus. So let minus of minus 3z square. Plus k into, differentiate this. How much you'll get?
1 minus
1. How? Differentiation of x square. It is 2x into a minus 2
a minus 2
minus this one,
ax
ax.
minus 3z no ax
Ax, that's it. Equal to 0. Okay. So implies compare on both sides. Okay. If you compare on both sides, right hand side all zeros, left hand side ij quotients are there. I quotient is 0 by default. So implies minus of 1 minus a into z square plus 3z square. This one is equal to 0. Similarly, 2x into a minus 2 minus ax must be equal to 0. Okay, just simplify this and find a value. Okay, so implies minus this one. Multiply minus inside, or if you multiply minus on both sides, you'll get z square minus az square plus 3z square is equal to 0. Implies so we'll get to 4z square is equal to, I'm sending this a z square to that side. So z square and z square get cancelled. You'll get a equal to 4. Okay. Similarly, here 2xa minus 4x minus ax is equal to 0. Implies 2ax minus ax. This is ax is equal to this 4x I am sending this side. X get cancelled, again a equal to 4. So any one equation if you compare, that is enough. You got a value as 4. Therefore, substitute a value in f function, in vector f. Implies substitute a value in the given vector, how much you'll get? So I'll get axy. Axy means 4xy minus z cube into I plus a minus 2. So that means 4 minus 2, it is 2 x square j minus 1 minus a. So 1 minus 4, that means 3xz square. Okay. Okay, so this is the value of f after substitution of 4. Okay, and he has given that f is irrotational, right? Implies there exists a scalar function phi such that vector f is equal to del phi. Okay, so implies, so using this condition you need to find this phi value. Okay, so del phi value is dou phi by dou x I plus dou phi by dou y j plus dou phi by dou z k is equal to, write the modified equation f. Okay, so that means 4xy minus z cube into I plus 2x square j minus 3x z square k. Okay, so implies left hand side derivatives of phi with respect to xyz are there, right hand side functions of xyz are there. So again compare on both sides. Okay, if you compare on both sides, you'll get in this way. Dou phi by dou x must be is equal to 4xy minus z cube. Next, dou phi by dou y value must be equal to 2x square. Next, dou phi by dou z value must be equal to minus 3x z square. Okay, so here we got derivatives of phi with respect to x, y, z is there. If you want to get phi value, we have to integrate all these equations with respect to x, y, and z. So integrate above equations. So if you integrate first equation with respect to x, so what happens? You'll get phi is equal to, yes, Atmika, can you tell?
Y
4y
x square by 2
x square by 2. Next,
minus z cube x
minus z cube x, comma, or you can write here phi is equal to second equation. 2x square, integrate second
2x square
equation
y.
with respect to y.
2x square y
2x square y. Next, phi is equal to third equation with respect to z.
minus 3x
Hmm.
z cube by 3
Z cube by 3. So 3 get cancelled. Here 2 get cancelled. Here integrating constant you have to write f1 of y comma z plus here f2 of x comma z. Here plus f3 of x comma y. Okay. So this one equal to, you can rewrite this phi as, or you'll get 2x square y minus z cube x plus f1 of y comma z. And this one is equal to 2x square, this will be as it is, then there is no change here. So this one is equal to minus x cube, sorry, xz cube plus f3 of x comma y. Okay, so if you want to find f1 of yz, f2 of xz, and f3 of xy, you need to compare all the three equations. By comparing above three equations, we'll get f1 of y comma z. So how to find f1 of y comma z? You have to search for yz function in these two terms. Okay, so is there any yz function or y function alone or z function alone?
No, sir.
So we don't have such kind of function here. We have to put 0. Next, f2 of x comma z. So except in second equation, you have to search for xz function in these two equations.
It is there, sir.
So xz cube, here also xz cube is there. So this value must be minus xz cube. Okay. Similarly, f3 of x comma y, we need to write. f3 of x comma y, you have to search from second and first equation. So x comma y, it is 2x
square
y, 2x square y, here also 2x square y. Since these two are same, you have to write as it is, 2x square y. So with this you got f1, f2, f3. Now we need to substitute these values in any one of these 5. Okay, in any one of these 5. So implies the required scalar potential phi you need to write. Therefore, phi is equal to any one equation you take. So I am taking first equation, 2x square y minus z cube x plus substitute f1. So f1 is 0. So implies finally the phi value, scalar potential is 2x square y minus xz cube. This is the required function which we need. Fine? Any doubts here? Shall we go for next one?
Yes, sir.
So this is the one we need to find. Okay. If f is equal to x plus y plus az into I plus bx plus 2y minus z into j plus x plus cy plus 2z into k. So we need to find a comma b comma c such that the curl f equal to 0. And we need to find the function where f is equal to del phi. So same technique which we have applied in the previous problem. Here we need to find ABC values. Okay. So let us write given value, that means given f is equal to x plus y plus az into I plus bx plus 2y minus z into j plus x plus cy plus 2z into k. Okay. So, and also given curl f is equal to 0, which is nothing but del cross f. It is 0. Okay. So implies del cross f is written as I j k, here dou by dou x, del means dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, here x plus y plus az, bx plus 2y minus z, next x plus cy plus 2z. So this one is equal to, and he has given this determinant equal to 0. So that also you have to write. So this one is equal to implies I into, can you differentiate directly and tell the answer? Instead of writing a long step, differentiate this function with respect to y. How much you'll get? Differentiation of x plus cy plus 2z with respect to y. So you'll get c. Next,
C minus 1.
yes, c minus 1 you'll get, minus j into
Sir, C plus 1, sir. C plus 1.
c plus 1, yes.
Plus 1.
Yes. Minus j into 1
1 minus A.
minus a. Yes. Plus k into
B.
b this
Minus
one,
1.
b minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. Implies so these are the values which we got in the left hand side. In the right hand side we got 0. So again compare. On both sides. If you compare on both sides, I quotient must be 0. So that means c plus 1 must be equal to 0, comma, minus of 1 minus a. So I can write it as a minus 1 must be equal to 0. Similarly, b minus 1 must be equal to 0. Implies c value will be minus 1, a value will be 1,
1.
b value
B
will
value
be
will be 1. 1.
okay. Yes, yes. Therefore, f value I have to write is equal to substitution of a, b, c values in the given function. So x plus y plus z, because 1 into z is z, into I plus x plus 2y minus z, since b is value is 1. So you'll get b into x, that is 1 into x, you'll get x into j plus x plus c into y. C value is minus 1, so x minus y plus 2z into k. So this is the required f value. And since f is irrotational, why? Because he has given curl f equal to 0. Since curl f equal to 0, then it is irrotational vector field. There exists a scalar potential phi such that del phi must be equal to your given vector. Okay, so let us write that one. Dou phi by dou x I plus dou phi by dou y j plus dou phi by dou z k. Which one is equal to given vector x plus y plus z into I plus x plus 2y minus z into j plus x minus y plus 2z into k. Okay. So implies if you compare on both sides, so compare ijk quotients. So I'll get dou phi by dou x is equal to x plus y plus z. Similarly, dou phi by dou y is equal to x plus 2y minus z Similarly, dou phi by dou z is equal to x minus y plus 2z. Okay. Now integrate above equations. Okay. So if you integrate on both sides, what happens? First equation, phi is equal to
Square by 2.
huh,
X square by 2
x square by 2
plus yx
yx
plus zx
zx
plus f1 of
f1 of yz.
y comma z.
Next, phi is equal to
Xy
xy
plus 2y square by 2
y square by 2
minus zy
minus zy plus
plus f2 of x comma z.
x comma z. Next, phi is equal to
Xz
minus
minus
yz
plus 2z
2
square by 2
z square by
plus
2 plus
f3 of x comma y.
x comma y. Okay. Now comparing all these three equations, we need to find these three values f1, f2, f3. Okay. So let us find it. So comparing above equations, okay, you'll get f1 of x comma, y comma z is equal to, just compare that y, this one, in these two equations. So yz function should be there. So yz function means you can take the values of y function alone and z function alone. Okay. So here y square is there, minus zy is there. Similarly, in third equation, minus yz is there, z square is there. So zy or yz both are same. So how much you'll get now? In this one,
Zy
y square is also there, plus z square is there, minus zy or yz. So this is repeated for twice. I have to write only for once. Fine. Similarly, f2 of x comma z value, f2 of x comma z value you have to write. So f2 of x comma z means it includes function of x alone and function of z alone. Okay. So except in second equation, first and third equations you have to search. So function of xz. So that means x square is there, yes.
xz
Zx or xz.
z square.
Here z square. Here xz is there, but it is repeated for twice. Okay. So that means the value of this will be x square by 2 plus z square minus, plus xz. So this is the value of f2 of x comma z. Similarly, f3 of x comma y is equal to, now you have to leave second equation, take third equation, search for xy function in the remaining two equations, in these two. xy means this whole will come. Next here xy and here y square. Okay, so that means here also I'll get x square by 2 plus y square xy plus xy. So in this way you will get f1, f2, f3. Okay. Now what we need to do, you have to rewrite the required scalar potential. Therefore, the required scalar potential phi. So that is nothing but phi is equal to, so I'll get a long equation. Take any one equation among these three and substitute f1 or f2 or f3. Okay, so I'll take the first equation, x square by 2 plus xy plus zx or xz plus here f1 you have to substitute. So if you substitute f1, you'll get y square plus z square minus zy or yz. Okay, so if you write it in order or power wise, you get x square by 2 plus y square plus z square plus xy plus xz minus yz. Okay, so this is the required scalar potential for our given function f.
Sir, that comparing above equation, can you re-explain?
So first I will write that phi values here. Phi is equal to x square by 2 plus yx plus zx plus f1 of yz is there. Next, phi is equal to xy plus y square minus zy plus f2 of x comma z is there. Next, phi is equal to xz minus yz plus z square plus f3 of x comma y. Okay, now I have to search for function of yz. Okay, function of yz means this may be anything like except x. Function of y alone is also a function of yz. Okay, so like suppose this one is equal to y, so this is also a function of yz. Okay, suppose if this is equal to z cube, this is also a function of yz. Okay, suppose if you take xz cube plus 2y square, so this is also a function of yz. Okay, so this kind of functions you have to search in remaining two equations. Okay, so I need to find function of yz in these two equations using this equation. Okay, so function of yz, that means function of y alone you can take, function of z alone you can take, function of x, y and z you can take. So here yz is there and y square is there. Similarly, z square is there and yz is there. So total 4 terms you got. Okay, in 4 terms you have to check again any repeated function is there or not. So this is repeated, yz or zy. So we have to eliminate this. Okay, so what are the remaining two equations? Remaining 3 equations, y square, zy and z square. So that only I have added here. Okay, y square plus z square minus zy. Clear? Ishran.
Yes, sir.
Similarly,
Once again.
the second equation I'll explain. There you'll get clarity. Similarly, if I want to find a function of xz, okay, this may include function of x alone. So that means x cube is also a function of x alone, xy, xz alone. Similarly, function of z cube alone, this also a function of xz alone. Clear? So such kind of functions we have to search in above equations. So except this equation, you have to take remaining two equations and you have to search for x function or z function or xz function together. Okay. So in remaining two equations, we have x function alone. This also will come under xz. Similarly, zx is there. This is also function of xz. Similarly, z function is there. Z square. This is also function of xz. Next, xz is there. This is also a function of xz. Okay. So among all these four equations, if any two equations are repeated, you have to write only for once. So I have to eliminate either this or that. Okay, I have eliminated this. So remaining three equations I have to write. So that means x square by 2 plus z square plus xz. So this is the remaining part. Clear?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Similarly, in third equation also we have selected like that only. You have to take x function or y function in the remaining two equations. And you have to write here. So finally you have to take any one equation among these three and substitute either f1 or f2 or f3. Clear? Still anyone have doubt?
Sir, the final answer.
The final answer means, suppose if you are taking this equation, any one equation you take, you'll get the same answer. Okay. So I have written this equation only, but I have substituted f1 value here. Clear? So first three terms, if you observe, what is this? First equation right here. Okay. Plus f1 value I have substituted. See here. This is f1 value. Yeah. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So after finding f1, f2, f3, take any one phi, either this one or this one or this one. Substitute f1, f2 or f3. Okay. So I'll go for next one. Check this problem. So here, this is also similar kind of problem. First, let me write f function. Given vector f is equal to what and all they have given, just write it. 2x y z square I plus x square z square plus z cos yz into j plus 2x z square, x square yz plus y cos z sorry, y cos yz into k. Okay. So, and also he has given, we need to show that this is potential field. Potential field means curl F must be 0. Okay. So, we'll find curl F. Curl F is nothing but del cross F. So, this we need to show this as 0. Okay. So, del cross F I will find now is equal to I j k dou by dou x dou by dou y dou by dou z 2xy z square next to x square z square plus z cos yz next to x square yz plus y cos yz. So this determinant we need to find. This one is equal to I into, can you differentiate it and directly tell the answer?
2x square z
2x square z plus,
plus
so it is a double term, that means y into cos yz. So in both the functions y is there, so I have to apply product rule here. So I keep cos yz aside, differentiation of z y is 1
1
into 1 plus,
sin yz
so I will get
minus sin z
minus
into minus
z
sin yz
sin yz into y. Okay, y you have kept aside, differentiation of sin yz, sorry, differentiation of cos yz is sin yz into differentiation of yz, that is z. So that's why you'll get this. Simple way is d by dx of sin ax. It is a cos ax, right? Similarly, d by dx of cos ax. This is minus a cos, sorry, minus a sin ax. Correct. So in the place of a, here z is there. So in that way I have written. Next. Minus, still it is there.
minus 2x square z
2x square z
plus cos yz
plus cos yz
cos y plus z into minus y
minus y
sin yz
sin yz. Okay. So similarly minus j into dou by dou x of this.
4xyz
4xyz
Yes, 4xyz
minus 4xyz
minus
4xyz.
4xyz
Okay. Next plus k into
2x square 2x z square
2x z square minus
minus
again 2x z square.
x z square
Okay. So these two get cancelled. Here also these two get cancelled. 2x z square get cancelled. Cos yz, here also cos yz get cancelled. Minus zy sin yz, here minus yz zyz sin yz. So these two also get cancelled. So overall the output is 0. Okay. Since we got this as 0, so we can say f is irrotational. Therefore, vector f is irrotational. Okay. So if here F is irrotational vector field, here what he has asked, F is potential field, right? Instead of irrotational vector field, you can write directly potential field, since curl F equal to 0. Okay, so implies there exists a scalar field, potential field, okay, phi such that del phi is equal to F. Okay, so this is nothing but dou phi by dou x I plus dou phi by dou y j plus dou phi by dou z k, which is nothing but 2x y z square I plus x square z square plus z cos yz j plus 2x square yz plus y cos yz into k. So compare on both sides and find the values of this function. Okay. Okay. Try to find the phi value by comparing on both sides. Okay. So I am giving this as homework. You just try to get the answer.